Why did Disney add a show about Jesus Christ on their streaming platforms? Is this another money grab? Or do they have another reason? I'm not quite sure. I don't even know if they know. But I do want to look into it a little bit more, so please come and explore with me, y'all. The first 3 seasons of The Chosen started airing on April 29th, 2024 on Hulu and Hulu on Disney+. If you're not familiar with what The Chosen is, it's the story of the life of a dramatized portrayal of Jesus Christ and his followers. But why did Disney decide to put this on their streaming services? So a couple things come to my mind. The very first thing is, did they do this for money purposes? Is this a money grab for them? You know, The Chosen has been very successful, and I believe it's on most, if not all, of the major streaming services like Netflix and Amazon Prime. I mean, let's not forget, Disney is a business. They're in business to make money. And so if this is going to help them make more money, of course they're going to jump on this because The Chosen is actually very popular. Disney has a broad audience, and I'm sure not everybody that has Disney Plus or Hulu has seen The Chosen, so it makes sense to add it to their lineup. So the second reason I think that they might have done this was to try to gain back some of their conservative followers that they might have lost. I know people that won't have anything to do with Disney because, in their words, Disney's gone too woke for them. I mean, they won't go to the parks anymore. They won't watch the movies anymore. They just kind of cut Disney out of their life. I'm not really here to judge if they're right or if Disney's right, and who's wrong. That's on you. You make your own choices. But Disney definitely has lost some of their conservative fan base. Some people feel that they've taken Jesus or his teachings out of everything Disney does, right? But for me, I don't look to Disney for my religious needs. But I can definitely see the frustration that some people might have with what Disney has done lately. But I have witnessed firsthand that they do participate in things that pertain to Jesus, especially around Christmas. Last year in December, we attended the candlelight processional at Epcot in Walt Disney World. And if you're not familiar with this, it's the telling of the Christmas story, which is the birth of Jesus Christ, by a celebrity narrator with music sung by a massive choir and performed by a 50-piece live orchestra.
Was betrothed who was with child. And while they were there, the time came for her to give birth. And she gave birth to her firstborn son, and wrapped him in swaddling clothes, and laid him in a manger, because there was no place for them in the inn.
It is one of the components of the Epcot International Festival of the Holidays, and most of the music played there is centered around Christ, and it was absolutely beautiful. Now, my family and I really do love going to the Disney parks, and in general, we really do love Disney in general. But do I agree with everything Disney does? No, I don't. I don't agree with everything that they do. But you know what? That's okay. I don't need to agree with everything they do. And it really doesn't matter to me what their reasoning is for putting The Chosen on their streaming platforms. Because for me as a Christian man, I'm just happy that it's there. I'm happy that they're putting things about Jesus Christ on these streaming platforms. And I know Disney's not a perfect corporation. I know they're a business, but I do feel that they are trying to be inclusive to everyone. And maybe they've made some mistakes here in the past. That's okay. I mean, we all make mistakes, right? But this might be a reason of them wanting to kind of grab some of their conservative fan base back. I don't know if that's one of their reasoning, but in any case, I'm happy about it. I'm sure there are other people that are happy about it, but I'm also sure there's people that aren't happy about it. The way I look at it is there's going to be things on any streaming or anything that you watch that you're not going to want to watch. Then to me, just don't watch it. That's how I look at things. If I don't want to see something, I just don't watch it, and I just kind of leave it alone. I think what's important is that we just treat everyone with kindness, no matter what they believe, who they are. If we just treat each other with kindness and love and respect for one another, I think everything will just be fine, right? If you don't want to watch this, don't watch it. If there's certain things that I don't want to watch, I just don't watch it. But one thing that I've learned from the teachings of Jesus Christ is to first love God and then love your neighbor as yourself, right? And loving your neighbor means to love everyone. And so I try to take that to heart and try to be kind to others and respectful to others for whatever they believe, because I respect you for what you believe. You might believe different than me, and that's okay. And with The Chosen, if you haven't seen it, I would encourage you to go see it. It's a wonderful story about Jesus Christ. And if you don't really even believe in Jesus Christ or anything like that, it's about a great man that did wonderful things. He was a great human being on this earth that just loved and cared for everybody and taught that. But in the end, I think this is a good thing for Disney to be doing something like this. I appreciate it. I don't know how it's going to be taken amongst everybody else, and I don't know what the reasonings are, but I'm grateful for it. And I'm also grateful for you guys for watching this video. I appreciate all that you do, appreciate all that you are. And hopefully we'll see you on the next video. Thank you all.